Hello, my name is Scuria-Herman, and today I'll be checking out Salt by Aesop Rock. Alright, let's check it out. This is another video by Ravenous Catalyst themselves. Again, this is a very unique beat right here. Feels very like extraterrestrial kind of. I forget what the instrument is called. It's like a theremin, I think. The one that's like, you know, that kind of thing. It feels very retro-futurist alien. Specific like original retrofuturism in like the 50s. That kind of era.
Severe cold, stare at the code. Keep a small circle like a deer in a scope. Let me clear my throat. Pocket full of rocket fuel and pyramid stones. Invoke a spirit from the parallel, appearing as a welcome news to drag you to the shadow realm and back to show and tell at school. Promising a future won't be draggled and bedazzled. When it isn't you, it's me. Begin the dagger to the scabbard. Breathe snake tats, place on train tracks. Form like a door to hell, the doorbell plays taps.
So far, I feel like this is one of the more like standard Aesop Rock songs. Like I feel like I obviously am only less than a minute in, but it feels very similar to like other rap songs that I've heard before. It just feels like the kind of song that's very much like, oh yeah, I'm cooler than you, because like the whole thing with let's break it down. The whole thing with this part, especially when it isn't you, it's me, begin the dagger to the scabbard. I feel like, I mean, it's obviously original, but it's very much like showy, I think, and it's showier than I'm used to with Aesop Rock, which is cool.
The home sweet home that sees you as a bag of hostile protein. While I do believe that you believe you're adding to the magic of the motif, homie, all I hear is that I want a pony.
I think what's really cool about this part is because it's like it's punching down at someone, but it's giving a reason to punch down at someone. That's how it feels to me. Because like, you know, while I do believe that you believe you're adding to the magic of the motif, homie, all I hear is dad, I want a pony. You're showing that this person is privileged and has this background and all this stuff, and you're saying like, oh yeah, you don't deserve to be where I am at because I earned it. And it's sort of like showing that while like showing off. And I think that that's cool. That dichotomy is something that he's playing with here.
Roger that, cobblestone beyond the common polygraph. His middle fingers wear little safari hats. Chainsaw shape in the house of 1,000 tonics. They're magic if you need a cure for lack of sour vomit. Son, it's not a thing. Everywhere I go, I call to make sure there's a fog machine. Posse up and follow the anomalies. That's a unique wind. Spun a whip out in the snow. Really ain't got shit. Your condition is not a condition we know. The rats are back and built their own ship.
That's a cool
They're
lyric.
backstroking faster than the old ship. A rat's a rat, it scatters. That's like its magic power. The bowing out it when your house is being smashed to powder. Pinging the rubber, located, burning as bacon. Ravens deliver them trick or treat. An eternal damnation. I make disturbing the stasis a game to beat when the mania boils. Even the days when the pavement's keeping his platelets employed. Stole a ox on occasion.
I really like the platelets employed line. I think that that's really cool. Because it's hyper specific to the point where it almost muddles what he's, you know, trying to say, but at the same time he's giving just enough and then is fully confident that the listener will do the rest. I just really like even the days when the pavement's keeping his platelets employed, instead of like, oh, you know, you're gonna be pushed down onto the ground. The pavement is keeping his platelets employed. And also pavement and platelet, that pairing in line is really cool in and of itself. Then we got stolen knocks on occasion, lines like that, and it's really cool. I just really think that he's got a lot of inventive stuff that he's doing here to really build on the kind of trope that he's going with for the rest of these songs. As I've been saying with the past few videos, it's really cool how he reverses a bunch of these tropes and makes them his own thing.
On the wildly oscillating compass, whether you connect the dots or not is truly not my problem. Familiar with the color
There you go.
of the
There you go. Whether or not you cannot connect the dots is not truly not my problem. I really like that because that's really what the point of the song is.
oscillating compass, whether you connect the dots or not is truly not my problem. Familiar with the color of permanent cloud cover, though I've heard there might be others. I'll buy a when it buffers. Until then I'm drying like this pile of wise and I carumbas in a bubble. Watching dumpster fires multiplying numbers. I know that fear and love and death and pride and romance hold you by your chuckers, though it's unclear what some closure might encompass. Submit to visit symmetry from Civil War and swim ashore. Sob story same as yours, but a little more, huh? I'm in the alley pacing, I'm skirting curtain call. I make my hospital corners in a circle of salt.
There you go.
That's a unique prayer. Pretty nervous on the low. Only came up for air. Your condition is not a condition we know.
Yeah, very cool. I really enjoyed this one. I think that while it might be simpler than some of the other songs you've listened to, I think it's really cool how inventive he was with a lot of the lines in this. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I don't really have much else to say. Again, this is kind of a short one. I do have to get going, but that's gonna be all from me. If you guys have any thoughts, if I missed something glaringly obvious about this song that you said, it's not simple, there's actually an undertone of, you know, intersectional politics about this song that you completely missed and went over your head, let me know. Because obviously I missed it. Let me know. Tell me down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. But that's going to be all from me for today. So until next time, adieu.